I want to ask a question. We know that Avengers Doomsday is coming out December 18th, but Disney has an announcement. They didn't secure any of the IMAX screens. So what they did was they created a new format. And here's an article about it. They announced this with a lot of fanfare at CinemaCon. And here it is. Infinity Vision. From the Wrap, Disney announces Infinity Vision at CinemaCon, a new certification for premium large format theaters designed to signify to audiences the biggest, brightest, and most immersive cinematic experiences. I don't know what that means, but here is a clip of an impressive digital logo that says Infinity Vision. What does that really mean, Alan?
Was that really? Let's see. I'm reading the. Oh, are you playing it?
Here's. I've got some more notes here from. This is from Disney. Just read this, and I have a counter statement.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Just go ahead. Sorry.
Infinity Vision, a new certification for premium large format theaters designed to signify to the audience the biggest, brightest, and most immersive cinematic experience. Infinity Vision sets a new benchmark for theatrical presentation, certifying auditoriums that meet rigorous technical standards, including a focus on the largest screen for maximum scale, laser projection for superior brightness and clarity, and premium audio formats for full immersive sound. Beginning in September 25 with the re-release of Avengers Endgame, and following with the December 18th release of Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday. Audiences will be able to seek out Infinity Vision certified screens and see the film on the grandest possible scales.
Well, do you want to know the truth? The truth about what Infinity Vision really is? Check this out from Akash Gupta. Here's the scoop. Let me read this to you. Disney just built an IMAX competitor without installing a single piece of equipment. Here's what actually happened at CinemaCon. Disney didn't buy a projection company, didn't sign an exclusivity deal, didn't announce new construction. They slapped a certification brand on 75 domestic and 300 global premium screens that already existed. AMC Dolby Auditoriums, Regal RPX, Cinemark XD, same screens, new sticker. IMAX's business depends on one thing: being the single brand consumers recognize when they want the premium experience. The company runs on joint venture revenue sharing, taking a cut of every ticket sold in that format. Revenue $410 million, gross margin 60%. The brand is the entire moat. Disney just went after the brand directly. When a moviegoer walks into AMC on December 18th for Avengers Doomsday, the marquee says Infinity Vision instead of IMAX. The proprietary tech argument keeps getting thinner every year. Laser projection and premium audio are commodity installs at every major chain now. The incentive alignment is what makes this lethal. AMC, Regal, and Cinemark already paid for those screens. Every Infinity Vision ticket they sell, they keep 100% of the uplift. Every IMAX ticket they share with IMAX. Disney gave the chains a way to earn more per Marvel ticket without changing anything physical. The timing is surgical. September 25th, Avengers Endgame re-releases. December 18th, Doomsday. Two tentpoles projected to do 2 to 3 billion combined. Every premium screening of the biggest films of the next year gets Disney's branding instead of IMAX's logo above the door. So there you go. That's the truth. They stuck a sticker on screens that already exist. It's ridiculous.
Well, no, I mean, okay, so here's what they said in the room. Infinity Vision will also include exclusive offerings and marketing support as we work with your teams to bring this to light. So look, if your screen is Infinity Vision, Disney's going to promote, is going to tell people you need to look for the Infinity Vision logo to see this movie in the best possible way. That basically it shifts audiences away from your mom and pop theaters and moves them toward AMC and Regal, who have spent the money to get these things. And everything else you said is true.
I think it's kind of lame. I think it's super lame. Look, those are good screens, but when I want IMAX, I choose IMAX. Even you have to be careful. You and I know, Alan, because we talk. What's the real IMAX screen? You've heard the term IMAX. Yep. Like, you've got to know is it true IMAX? And you know which ones. And there are certain IMAX screens that are better than others. The one at Universal City Walk is really good, except for the bottom third seats are pointless. They shouldn't even sell those seats.
Yeah, Chinese theater is another good
What's
one.
that?
The Chinese theater is another good one.
Yes, Chinese theater is a very good one. They put some distance between the screen and the seats, which you need not that much. You need a little buffer.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the front row, you can still experience the movie. If you're in the first third, you gotta be sort of in the middle.
Right. Also, for me, it has to be in the postage stamp aspect ratio. So it's basically a square. The AMC IMAXs in my area are just widescreen. I think they're IMAX because of the projection, because of the sound. The Regal and Irvine Spectrum, that started off as one of those science IMAXs. Meaning it was built for, the way IMAX was supposed to be. You made a science film, a movie about the moon or some macro lens, how plants grow type of thing. That's where I saw Project Hail Mary, and the IMAX there was incredible and it was huge. I mean, the IMAX in Irvine is the largest screen in Orange County, and it's quite impressive.